Today I am going to share with you how I make my juicy, delicious baked meatballs in the oven, a healthier version of meatballs. I serve this up with tomato sauce. I can keep this stored in the refrigerator. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Let's dive right into this recipe. Here are all the ingredients we are going to use for this recipe. I got some dried rosemary, cumin seeds, dried thyme, sea spice, curry, salt, and then some oriental spices there. I also have my chicken seasoning, and this is like one of my favorite Asian seasoning. So if you do not have that, you can use the normal chicken bouillon, or you can completely not use that. Okay, so now I mix all of that together. I'm going to add some basil leaves and some oregano, dried oregano. Now I love to add basil and oregano to my meatballs because I am basically we use our meatballs most of the time for spaghetti, macaroni dishes, okay, tomato sauces for pasta dishes basically, and oregano and basil leaves, they really bring out the flavor in pasta. All right, so we're gonna mix all of this together until it's well combined. So here I got about 1 kilogram of minced beef, and I'm just using a fork to fluff it up so that it can absorb the ingredients easily. Keep watching. Okay, so we're going to add our dry spices. I'm using some parsley. As you can see, my parsley is already turning yellow. It's still fresh, but we move. So mix all of that together. Now I'm going to break about 2 eggs into this recipe. So this will introduce moisture into our meatballs, and it will also bind the meatballs beautifully. Okay, so I got some milk. You can use yogurt. If you do not have milk, you can use buttermilk. So you want to add that into your mixture, okay? And then I am going to add my breadcrumbs. So these are homemade, these breadcrumbs I made at home. I just had some leftover bread. You could dry it, or you could dehydrate it in the oven or dehydrator, and then you can just crush it together. Oh yes, a food processor, and voila, you got your breadcrumbs. Okay, so we're gonna mix all of that together until it is well combined and everything has mixed beautifully, infused into each other. Okay, you want to be generous with your spices because it will take away that smell. We all know that meat has a peculiar smell to it. Okay, so now mix all of that. I'm adding my breadcrumbs in batches. And I just added the rest of my milk. So while this is going on, you can preheat your oven to about 350 degrees. Okay, at this point, if you have watched up to this point, I bet to ask you, have you subscribed to this channel? Are you new? Welcome. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Please hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell. That's the only way you can support me. Okay, let's make this channel grow. Now I have my baking pan, and I'm using a pizza pan. All I did was wrap it in a foil paper like this, and I'm going to drizzle some olive oil in there on that, and just rub it together. I can't find my brush. We use our fingers, we move. Yes. Please don't get stranded in the kitchen because you see, you don't have all the kitchen equipment all the time. Either one is packing up or you simply just don't have it. So you can't say you won't do a recipe because it's not there. When you remember, you buy. We move either way here, we don't get stranded, we break the rules. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use a spoon. You see what I said? I actually have meatball, what to use for meatballs, but I can't find it. So now you want to rub a little bit of olive oil on the palm, on your palm, and then you scoop with your tablespoon to measure so that you can get an even shape. It won't exactly be even, but it will look even, if you know what I mean. So you want to roll that together. It keeps so well. This recipe is 100% feel proof. And then you just want to drop that. Look at that, so beautiful. So now we got our meatballs beautifully layered. Look at that, perfection. Let's dunk this right into our oven. And we're going to bake this for about 30 minutes, 15 minutes on one side, bring it out of the oven, flip to the other side, and bake for another 15 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, our meatballs is ready. Perfection. You can snack on this. You can use this for whatever you want to eat and enjoy, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying with me, for subscribing. I hope to see you in my next video, and you know it's gonna be a banger as well, right? Give this meatball recipe a try and let me know how it goes. I'll drop a list of ingredients and their measurements in the description box down below for your convenience. Bye.